Hey guys, I'm Jackson Cobalt. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiant. No, Radiant Dawn. Last time, I did all this stuff here. I was just gonna save up my money so I don't have forge access right now. Okay, what's going on? Crimea, near Bangian border. Are you layabouts done collecting supplies? We don't have all day. No, sir, progress is slow. These people just don't have much. Something about an uprising earlier. Fools, I don't want excuses. Take anything you see, and if these bumpkins complain at all, cut them down. Because you can bet your armor that Senator Valtome will do the same to us if we're not done by the time he arrives. Reporting, sir, a Crimean army is approaching from the southwest. It seems to be the Royal Knights. What? Crimea is moving against us? Those backwater fools! Alright, keep working. I'll take several men out to slow their approach. Colonial fools, I'll teach them what it means to defy the Empire. General Joffrey, we've confirmed the presence of the Bangian army in the village ahead of us. I would prefer to avoid a fight, but I suppose that decision is up to them. Let's hurry. I'm taking everyone. Okay. Ooh. I need the killer bow crit proc just to have a chance of killing. So this time we're both outnumbered and outpowered. Just as I like it. If I bring this... I guess steel poleaxe is a bit overkill. That's perfect, I think, as long as I get a hit. Which I should. Yeah. I'm not used to not just dominating them because my other groups were one was battling really weak enemies, and the other one was just way stronger than anything else. But Marcy is really strong, so... Yeah. Paladins can only use, what, one weapon type when they're in this game? Yeah, and then when they promote further, they get two weapon types. Based on what their basic one was. I wonder if they're all going to be Silver Knights. Or if there's some uh, changes to that. Crimean soldiers, how dare you turn your weapons against us? You will pay for this betrayal. Men, burst these shanties to the ground. Show these fools what we do to traitors. Damn. 3% miss. Monsters, they're setting the village on fire. Knights, evacuate the villagers and put out these fires immediately. Silver bow's strong enough. Guess I'll use silver bow. He'll lance up here. Yes, feed Marcia that good experience. can't kill? What? No, 14... Oh, 14 times 2 is 28. Oh, shoot. That's only 7 damage. Oh, does she have the... Full guard? Or nullifier? Or... She has something that protects her from archers. I do remember giving her something to protect against archers, so I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, nullify. Cancel enemy bonuses. That won't kill, but it still doesn't even have any crit chance? Wow, okay. An enemy's luck is really high then. Okay, got that. Alright, 62% chance. Get it? Nice. Why do I need to do that if it doesn't even have any movement left? Okay, we get... Even a killer bow won't do it. Man, Astrid sucks. Astrid's probably like the worst archer in this entire game. Not being able to double, not being able to do any damage, it just sucks. Her resistance is really high. Oof. This is definitely my weakest team. He has Adept. It is just give her Adept. I did give her Adept. Okay. Just an iron sword is all it takes. Yellow units are actually worse than useless. Dude! No! I need the Adept. I can't just run with that. Time for a reset. Is the game showing up? Why isn't the game showing up? No, the game's not showing up anymore. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Okay, finally. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just the Silver Lance is good enough here. Nice. Oh, that's so much better than last level up. You can come in here. Alright, this one has good silver bow. I got a speedway. Nice. Nice work. Wait, that didn't count. I'm dumb. Alkalov can come in here. Iron can come in here. An iron poleaxe. There we go. Okay, there we go. Why did you do this? You just run forward, you stupid May. You stupid cleric who's getting hit by everything and critical hitting for 0 damage. Just the Iron Axe is just strong enough. Hellfire. Okay, that's strong enough. Oh, I got a hand axe. Okay, who's pushing forward here? I guess you get the kill here. Just a clean pick. He already has Javelin, good. And Wind Edge, and then... Dog of Crimea, I'll crush you! Okay, Marcia getting Nice level. Alright, we get that kill there. And Marcia finishes it off. The Empire will not forget this! Once our main forces arrive, they will slaughter you like cattle. I don't care. Good, the enemy is retreating. Knights, stay here and help to fix the damage done to this village. Good work, Joffrey. You sent them running. Lucia, what are you doing here? I'm here to protect Your Majesty. Superb work, Joffrey. You have my thanks. Your Majesty, forgive me. I could not avoid a confrontation with the Imperial Army. It wasn't your fault, Joffrey. However, I'm afraid our situation continues to deteriorate. Lucy, I appoint you as envoy to negotiate a treaty with the commander of the Imperial Army. They might be willing to listen now. I shall leave immediately, Your Majesty. Senator Voltome, I sincerely regret having to meet under these circumstances. Oh, I completely agree, Your Majesty. I never dreamed we'd suffer so much mistreatment from our allies. So you've decided that Crimea will side with Gallia and honor the alliance with those filthy subhumans over ours? As I've said before, Crimea remains neutral. Crimea will neither side with Bengian nor the Laguz alliance. That is my final answer. Then please enlighten me. Why prevent us from getting what we needed? Bengian is your suzerain. You should be delighted to comply with our request for supplies. But instead, you launch an ambush and inflict horrible pain on us, your loving guardians. Now, Bengian is a patient parent, but I do hope you realize that your actions thus far have amounted to treason and sedition. You have violated our borders, stolen from my people, and inflicted harm upon them. I will not allow such actions within my lands, no matter who the aggressor may be. How quaint. Your Majesty, do you know what the penalties are for the crimes you've committed? I can only assume you do not, or you would not rashly endanger your life. But don't worry, Queen Alencia. Once Bengian has your crown, along with your head, removed for treason, I'm sure we will take very good care of your people. Senator Voltome. I think after the dust is settled, I'll place my portrait right over your throne. It was a pleasure chatting with you, Your Majesty. I am leaving now. She's all yours, General. Your Majesty, please forgive my superior officer's insolence. Wait, I recognize you. You came to our aid some time ago, during the Mad King's War. General Zelgius, was it? Yes, Your Majesty. This is the second time I've had the honor of seeing you. I sincerely apologize for my army's actions during the resupply operation. Please forgive us. The Benyan Empire and the Apostle gave us so much support in our reconstruction effort. Crimea will always appreciate Benyan's generosity. However, Crimea and Gallia are allies. As such, we cannot take side in this quarrel. Please understand. I understand, Your Majesty. Our forces will refrain from levying supplies while in Crimea. Oh, thank you for your understanding. However, I must ask you to agree on these 2 points. First, the Imperial Army shall be given leave to pass through Crimea towards Gallia. Second, we shall be allowed to engage the Gallian army in towns near the Crimean-Gallia border. Excuse me! This peace talk is meaningless. You will still do battle and spill blood within our borders? I'm afraid this is the best I can offer. It's sometimes necessary to cut your losses for the greater good. Please think on it. Tomorrow my army will begin marching on toward Gallia. If the Crimean army does not interfere, I will take it as a sign of agreement. Farewell, Your Majesty. General Selgius, please wait! Does the Apostle know anything about this war with the Laguz? It's just very hard for me to believe. Is this war truly the will of the Apostle? That's not for me to answer, Your Majesty. At least tell me this, is the Apostle safe? Excuse me, I must go. General! Interesting. All this is happening and going down. Who are we playing as next?
After Alencia's meeting with Valtome, the Crimean Royal Knights returned to the capital of Melior, leaving the border villages between Crimea and Gallia completely undefended.
How about the Dawn Brigade?
The Benyan Central Army crosses the border once more, but Crimea makes no move to march against it. Valtome sees this inaction as a sign of Crimea's capitulation to Benyan's demands. The Benyan forces occupy the Crimean castles and forts on the border with Gallia and prepare to launch their attack. The Laguz alliance finally makes its way back to Gallia, but word of Benyan's approach allows them no time for rest. The news that Gallia's ally Crimea has allowed Benyan to travel through its lands comes as a great blow to the Laguz alliance.
The Heart of Crimea. Okay. Who am I playing as? This is important. Okay, Castle... Probably Ike, then. Probably Ike. According to our scouts, the enemy is split into 2 forces. One is east of Ertz Mountain, and the other is approaching from the north, crossing through Crimea. So they plan on flanking Gallia from the north and the east. If we don't stop them, this is gonna hurt. Agreed. What is the Crimean army doing? From what the scouts have said, nothing at all. I'm guessing they're waiting to see how everything pans out. Crimea let Benyan pass without a fight? What about their alliance with Gallia? It's not that simple, Skrymir. Benyan is Crimea's suzerain state. It's difficult for Crimea to refuse Benyan's demands. A what? Someone explain to me what that means. How can I explain? Alright, how's this? Benyan still holds political power over countries that won independence from them. Anything you want to add, Ike? Don't look at me. I've always thought the whole idea was ridiculous. Never mind what it means. Has Crimea broken its treaty with us? Not as such. I didn't say it was right, just that it was complicated. It's not complicated at all. Crimea has betrayed Gallia. We cannot let this pass. How dare... Control yourself, Skrymir. You're acting like a fool. My apologies, Your Majesty. It's just... I doubt that Crimea has sided with Benyan. Queen Alencia is very clever, and I will not stop trusting her judgment just yet. She most likely allowed the Imperial Army to pass through her lands in order to avoid a slaughter. Who is this Bjork queen who warrants so much trust? Please enlighten us. She is a delightful woman, both in manner and in reign. Her late father, King Ramon, and I forged an alliance between Bjork and Laguz. We sought to bring our people closer. She has taken her father's ideals and her own and strives to create a country where anyone, Bjork or Laguz, can live free and in peace. How times have changed. I never could have dreamed of a time where such a Bjork ruler would exist. I must admit, I still have doubts. I don't blame you, my brother. Change has been slow, but the circle of acceptance in Tellius has been widening. As you can see, both Leanne and I have many Bjork friends. Queen Alincia of Crimea is one of them. Both the king and Racin speak well of this woman. Is she truly so special? She truly is. But right now, that's besides the point. The most important thing is, Alencia will never betray her allies in Gallia. I couldn't agree more. We can trust her. Alright, let's assume for now that Crimea will not aid the Empire in any military fashion during this conflict. Hawk King, let's hear your thoughts. Well, if Crimea won't make a move, then I see no reason to wait until the Empire reaches Gallia. I prefer to take an army up north and end this mess for good. Very well, Ike. Do the Grail mercenaries have anything to add? I agree with Barnes' idea. We should strike while the army is split in half. I'm pretty sure that General Zelgius will be there, though. We'd better be careful. Very well, Hawk King. May I ask your forces to protect the eastern border? While they do that, I would like you to lead our strike force to the northern border. Take Ranulf with you as well. Send me too, your majesty. Please, let me reclaim my honor, I beg you. I second that, your majesty. Scrimir is perfect for this mission. Ranulf? Very well. Will you look after him, Hawk King? Sure, I can handle him. He's easier to keep under control than you are, Lion King. Humph. He's all yours, then. Now everyone, prepare to leave before daybreak. We are all depending on you. Okay, back to this team. Okay, so I need to award experience to people. I need a Master Crown for Riss. I'm not gonna pump a bunch of, a lot of experience into him just so that he can level, just so he can promote. With that being said, I think everyone else is promoted. Okay, items. Did I get... I don't have a Master Crown yet, but maybe Gifka's giving me one? Welcome back, you two. Gifka, apologies for worrying you. You persevered through many difficult battles. We are glad to have you back in one piece. Each and every soldier in the army helped me. I couldn't do it by myself. Alone, I was powerless. That's good. If that's what you learned from this campaign, then it wasn't a wasted effort for Gallia. Good work, Ranulf. Thank you, sir. Grimir, come here. I have something from the king. What is this? It's a Satori sign. It's... Okay, yes. Okay, but I already have more Satori signs than I do anyone who can use them. I don't have anyone who can use a Satori sign. Maybe level 30. Ranulf's not level 30. A whole bunch of Olivia grass. That's not useful. Please, I have so many of these Satori signs. Who am I supposed to use them on? I guess, I mean, Ranulph's definitely one of them I'm supposed to be using on, but, like... I guess I could pump him up to level 30 without using too much of my experience. And then items... Use the Satori sign. He received Rend. Can inflict damage 5 times strength and can paralyze enemies for a turn. Well, if you deal 5 times strength damage, you don't need to paralyze enemies! It's the same thing with the sniper. The same thing with Deadeye. Right now, Riss technically has 3 stats that he could raise, and so if I leveled him up this way, I guarantee a +3 to strength, a +3 to speed, and a +3 to defense, assuming that his stat cap on speed doesn't get hit, which it definitely will. I have to spend all of my experience on him. I could. I'm not even close to hitting Racing at level 30. Focus on these two if I wanted to actually use either of them. If I were to use one of them, I'd probably use enough. I will give him a Satori sign. So that if I have the open slot, I can use him in battle, and I can just use it in battle. So if I'm not rewarding it to Riss, I'm not rewarding it to Racing, then who am I giving this to? I guess I can just do, like, leveling up everyone to, like, level 3 minimum. Now, I wonder if I should save some of this experience, because this team's already really, really strong. I'm going to save some of this experience in case some of my teams fuse together, and the bonus experience, I'm assuming it gets fused together when the teams fuse together, which I assume will happen at some point. Being a flyer, I could assign him Wildheart. Oh, you can't give Wildheart to Heron Lagoos? I'm just double checking that everyone's good on weapons. Mist is not good on weapons. But likewise, there aren't really many good weapons for her. Like, this is a 14 might weapon. And Steel Blade would be a 13 might weapon. I could take a steel sword off of you. Ooh, I can soar and can strengthen up to A rank. Ooh, and these two can also strengthen all the way up to A rank. Get that really good +2, +2, +8, +8. That's insane. Oh, Ranulf is missing. Okay. Save time. Insects of Bengian will show you the power of the Beast Tribe. Bjork scum! For the raising of our homes will make you wish you'd never been born. Filthy subhumans, this war ends now. Prepare yourselves. Bjork army is approaching from the hill to the left. That flank, it's the Crimean army. Crimea intends to side with the Empire after all. Valencia, what are you doing? Finally, they see the light and are coming to fight with us. Excellent. Took them long enough. I suppose when you have the brain of a gnat, these things take some time to sink in. I am Queen Alencia of Crimea. I have a message for the commanders of both armies. I am here to declare the will of Crimea and its people. Crimea has been ruled under the ideals of peace and equality since the reign of my father, King Ramon. As such, I cannot and will not allow you to spill blood upon our land. Therefore, I demand both the Laguz Alliance and Imperial Army leave Crimea at once. Withdraw our troops, you foolish girl. We will not be ordered about by the proclamations of a peasant like you. Puppet rulers such as yourself should stay inside their pretty castles and play dress-up. Banyan's patience has worn out. After we finish slaughtering the subhumans, we'll be coming for you in Melior. Commander of the Laguz Alliance, how do you respond? You have some serious guts jumping into the middle of a battlefield all by yourself. But your high and mighty beliefs don't change the fact that Banyan must answer for its crimes. Step aside. Very well, I've heard from both commanders then. This is Crimea's answer. We will not sway from our ideals. My countrymen stand united. We will not use force, but we are willing to do whatever it takes to end this here and now. What? Have you lost your mind? I Ike, I thought you were the craziest Bjork I had ever met, but you have some serious competition. Crimea's queen is a tough woman. Your Majesty, I like your style. Skrimir, I can't let such a pretty woman down. Let's get out of here. Of course, the Beast Tribe will not use our claws against unarmed Bjork. Soldiers, back to the forest. Thank you, King Tabarn. This is only temporary. The war between the Laguz Alliance and Bengian isn't finished yet. Yes, I do understand that. Even so, I want you all to know where Crimea stands in this. Hey, you and I should get together and chat sometime. I'll be seeing you again soon. General Zelgius, what are your orders? Shall we launch an attack? No, we will withdraw. Are you certain, General? Could you cast aside your weapon while surrounded by armed soldiers? I don't know, sir. Probably not. Queen Alencia has done something that even I would be hard-pressed to do. For that, we must show our respect. Stop! This instant! Wait! Where do you think you're going? Attack those mangy beasts! Please forgive my audacity, however we are withdrawing. Every battle ebbs and flows. To go against these tides is unwise. Please understand, Senator. You self-righteous fool! You'll understand something else once we're through with this battle. I don't want to go back yet. Do we have time to talk to Alencia? It has been a long time since we last saw Queen Alencia. We should at least say hello. Sure, sounds great to me. There's probably not much time for small talk, but we'll see. Soldiers, kill the Queen of Crimea! That girl is a traitor to Bengian! Oh, this isn't good. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're after Queen Alencia. So much for Imperial honor. Grail mercenaries! Looks like we have our old job back. Protect Queen Alencia. Tch, I knew it. Follow me and my knights. Shall we protect her? We shall protect her majesty. Oh, hey B993. I didn't notice that you said howdy. Too busy focusing on the story. Kill every living thing that stands in our way. Show them that no, the Senate, controls this pathetic land. Of course, Senator Valtome. I'd be happy to kill the wench. Okay, I assume that I get control of this army. Probably have to talk with Alencia. Probably Ike talks to Alencia. Gains control of this army. Get everyone in it. Good. How many units do I get to choose? 14? Well, really 12. I'm not going to use Ilki. I can use Janaf, but I'm not going to use Ilki. That is my whole squad, other than, I guess, Heather. If there's anything to steal, I could steal the Physic. I could steal an Elite Tome or a Purge Tome, depending. Maybe I could steal a Mend, 2 Mends. Okay, so that was everything. There's basically nothing to steal. I don't know why there's nothing to steal. Don't have your weapon? Damn it. And, okay, so my Master Crown is currently on Joffrey. My Master Crown is on Joffrey. And it needs to go to Risk. I could probably throw in... I guess I could throw in Hilki. No one else has useful stats, so I guess I'll throw in Hilki. Okay. Let's tackle this chapter. I'm assuming, like, next chapter is, like, is, part 3 endgame. Oh, I can't shove Ike with Ranel? Ooh, Void's the only one I can use to shove him, huh? Okay. Okay, there were archers, right? Okay, so the archers are all back there. Oh, and there's also an archer there. Okay, well I can have Ike move 2 spaces, use Raisin's Galder, and then try and get him over to Elincia. Not like Ike needs to do any fighting. Yes, talk, okay. Elincia! Sir Ike! I'm glad you're safe. That was one crazy move you pulled. It's what I had to do to stop the fighting. However, my efforts have failed. I could not stop them. But at least you made your point to the Laguz Alliance. I'm sure there are those in the Imperial Army who understand as well. You did the right thing. You're always so kind. Thank you, Sir Ike. Can I not control those people? If I can't control them... I think it still applies that they don't die if I'm not controlling them. Well, I can send Har into Archer territory. I can also send Soren into Archer territory easily. Just fire is good. Oh, I should turn on battle animations again. Unnecessary critical. I'm gonna use the hammer and staff right now. Come on, I just want to control the green army. And I want Alencia to be able to use her absolutely broken-ass stats. With her equally broken-ass sword. Why did they all choose to get died to Nepini? It's a really weird choice that every single enemy decides to make. Oh, they're using the Brave Land. Is they actually using the durability on that? Okay. General Zelgius, Senator Valtome is about to run down the Queen of Crimea. That useless parasite, attacking an unarmed woman. This is beneath even him. The Crimean army and a part of the Laguz Alliance have joined the battle in order to rescue the Queen. They are fighting Senator Valtome. Shall we assist the Senator? Prepare to leave. We're not fighting. But General, this would mean that we abandoned Duke Kulbert's forces. I will take responsibility for this. Make my command clear to all of the men. I will not accept more units joining this fight. They're gonna make me sit through this whole thing where they're a green side army. Unable to command my own units. Nice critical hit there. That's what we'd like to see. Fire it is then. Still haven't seen a single arc level tome, like Arc Fire, Arc Thunder, Arc whatever. They've barely given me the Siege tomes either. Steel blades are strong enough. Critical hit, nice. Might as well use this opportunity to get Elite. Okay. I don't know why he's not attacking, oh, I forgot. Yeah, they're all attacking her because she has Provoke. That makes sense. But the entire green team is working together to kill, like, a single unit. I could probably have done that in far fewer units used. Yeah, he is using his Brave Lance durability. Talons. Okay, let's just get this kill on Mist then. Nice critical. Almost every single time she gets either critical or impale. It's good. I'm not allowed to trade with them. Let's use my boy Oscar. Boy, single hand axe overkills. Hopefully, part 4, I'm controlling a lot more of the, Dawn Brigade. Okay, come on. Okay, well, at least all the green units right now are just in a clump here, and I can do the rest of this myself. And where's Riss to heal up, this guy? Why can't he just throw the short axe? No. There. Yeah, I can have Miss do this. Yeah, steel axe. Slightly stronger weapon, just so I can get the kill. Nice level. Ooh, soul. I wasn't counting on that, but nice one. Mist can take care of herself. Especially when she critically hits. What is the enemy doing? What's not the enemy? What's the green team doing? Yeah. Okay, I need to delete all of the archers here. Okay, a light. Okay. Commander, our force is taking heavy losses. Defeat is imminent. Even if our strike force cannot keep the enemy at bay, please, you must escape. I've been defeated? Me? By this worthless rabble like this? Ugh, blast that Zelgius! How dare he not assist me? I'll have his pompous head for this. If anyone's got a pompous head, it's you, Zaltome. Stun. It's called stun, but it just obliterates the enemy. I didn't even look at it. I guess I should have looked at it. Another one of these incapacitate the enemy but kill them anyway type deal. Fools! How dare you fight my master? He's Senator Voltome, Duke of Gilbert. Die in his name. Okay. Why is the green team trying to help me now? They should have just left. They're putting Queen Alencia in a position where she's likely to die if I don't end the battle this turn. Okay, Void can come in here. That's just killing. Well, he's the lowest level member of my team, so he might as well get the kill. Senator Valtome! Okay, lightsaber time. Get a critical hit. Astra. Phew. Bengian's finally given up. That took some doing. Tell me about it. But we did get some good information out of all of this. Now, we know for certain that there are some serious leadership problems in the Imperial Army. I'm glad General Zelgius was honorable enough to withdraw. The full strength of the two armies... If the full strength of the two armies was clashed, Valencia's effort would have been wasted. Sir Ike, Sir Ranald, thank you for helping us save Queen Valencia. Joffrey, I'm really surprised you let Valencia do such a dangerous thing. You must be more relaxed these days. It wasn't easy for me, but as you could guess, it wasn't easy for me, as you could guess. But I can never really say no to Queen Valencia. What choice did we have anyway? You didn't have any, and you all did what needed to be done. I'm really impressed. Crimea's become quite strong. Don't talk like such a stranger. The Grail mercenaries are also from Crimea. You're part of that strength. True. I'm very proud of my homeland. Let's go see Her Majesty. You do have time to speak with her, right? I shall now dispense my punishment for disobeying my orders. General Zelgius, do you have anything to say? I would hear your pleas now. I am prepared to face the consequences of my actions. Quite an admirable sentiment, General. Although I imagine you should have thought about the consequences before you abandoned your allies. Now on your knees. It's time for your execution. Goodbye, General Zelgius. But what? Senator, I must ask you to reconsider. To execute a man of General Zelgius' caliber without a trial? It's madness. It's horrible. Levi, are you questioning a senator? A senator holds the right to punish a prisoner however he sees fit. Oh, and I'll make sure to tell our people that the general was cut down in battle after felling hundreds of subhumans. That way the people will not trouble themselves over the details that they couldn't possibly understand. You would bury the truth? Do you think the apostle is as easily fooled by your lies? Oh, I sincerely doubt the apostle will ever get to hear them. All right. I waited long enough. Your wait is over as well, Zelgius. Execute him. Don't worry, Zelgius. I'll make sure that your lands are looked after. They'll be mine, of course. What? Silence, Valtome. All soldiers loyal to Bengian are to stand down immediately. Who is this? Oh, Tanith. Hello, Senator Valtome. You're one of the Holy Guards. The Apostle will be here shortly. Soldiers, sheath your weapons and kneel before the Apostle. What? No, it's impossible! Ah, it's her, there's no doubt about it. The apostle is here. My soldiers, I apologize for my sudden disappearance. I am here today to explain things and to bring you news from home that is of the utmost importance. My soldiers, listen carefully to me. I never wished for this war. It was started by those who wanted me dead. It was spurred on by their desire to rule Bengian for themselves. This war was work of the Senate and was organized by Vice Minister Lacane of Gaddis. The Senate wished harm upon the apostle? No, impossible, how can that be? Lies, she lies, do not be tricked. Proud soldiers of Bengian, she is not the true apostle. Ah, I see. Then we are not the real holy guards? Is that what you are trying to say? No, this is a farce. You cannot trick us. You are using a fake apostle to disable the Senate and take over Bengian. Men, we must act. That vile Sephirin is their leader. The fact that he's been put in change is our proof. Herc! I will not allow you to disgrace my master's good name. One more syllable and I shall snap your neck, Baltome. Ah, Herc! Apostle, I cannot express how good it is to see you alive and well. We have been awaiting your return. Thank you, General Zelgius. You and I have much to discuss.
Apostle Sanaki arrives without warning at the Central Army's main camp in Crimea. With a strength born of conviction, she exposes the Senator's vile plot to undermine and usurp her. Baltome counterattacks with a claim crafted by the Senate that the Apostle is a fraud who, along with her Prime Minister, Sephirin, is attempting to deceive all of Benyan and lead them away from the goddess's graces. To the citizens of Benyan, the senators are chosen by the goddess and are worthy of the same respect given to the Apostle. As for the Apostle, her image is tarnished when the Senate imprisons Prime Minister Sephirin in her name. An ever-growing number of Benyan's citizens are willing to believe the senator's claim that the Apostle is an agent of evil trying to deceive them. So it is that the Central Army is divided. One camp believes in the Apostle, and the other supports the Senate. This new turmoil fans the flames of chaos into a mighty conflagration burning across Delius.
Chapter 11 Just Cause. I still haven't reached Endgame yet? How long is part 3? Thank you for coming today, everyone. I'm in your debt, all of you. The King of Gallia, Canagus, the King of Phoenicius, Tabarn. The Serenus royal family, Raphael and Racin. And the Queen of Crimea, Alencia, who worked tirelessly to arrange this meeting, and generously extended her hospitality. She gave me hope when I was driven out of my country, and offered aid when all seemed lost. You have my sincere gratitude. Before we begin, allow me to make a few things clear about the recent war between Bengian and the Laguz Alliance. When we received your letter stating that the Senate had made scapegoats of the Herons for the previous apostle's assassination, Prime Minister Sephirin and I decided to investigate the Senate and prosecute them if needed. Then the senators made their move. What did they do? They imprisoned me in a room in the Mainel Cathedral. Then they forged an arrest warrant for Sephirin and jailed him. I admit there had been major rifts between myself and the senators in the past. However, I had no idea that they would stoop to such deplorable acts. I should have known. This is all my fault. We didn't think you were behind all this warmongering. What you just told us confirmed what we had guessed. I've been forced to flee my country, but that doesn't change the fact that I am the Empress of Bengian. I will not allow the Senate to declare me false, nor will I stand by as they seize and ravage Bengian. I must return to my country, save my people, and take back my birthright. To accomplish this, I would like to form an alliance with the Laguz tribes to help me save Bengian. I will accept if you agree to a few conditions. First, the immediate and total emancipation of any Laguz remaining in slavery. Second, that new diplomatic relations between our peoples start with a clean slate. No bias against Bjork or Laguz shall be tolerated. Lastly, a full alliance between our countries to further solidify this agreement. If you agree to these terms, then I give my support. I hope that at long last the dream that both King Ramon and I held can come into fruition. I agree with Canagus completely. If these conditions are agreed to, Crimea would like to join this alliance as well. Do you intend to return to Serenus Forest to the Herons when you take back the throne? Of course. The goddess loved the forest because the Herons made their homes there. I will see to it that you can return home. My brother, we can finally go home. Our family can be together again. In our own homeland for the first time in decades. Alright, I'm all for this. I didn't need much convincing, though. I just want to rip those idiot senators in half. Gallia, Phoenicius, Serenus, and Crimea shall hereby make a pledge. Apostle Seneca, we will wholeheartedly support your efforts to return to the throne, so long as we stand united in our ideals. Please bring peace back into our lands. Each of you has my deepest gratitude. I swear I will accomplish that goal. So it sounds like everyone is on the same side now. That's the best news I've heard in a long time. I feel the same, but it's too early to celebrate. I will not be happy until I take my country back. How we fare in battles to come will be of the utmost importance. The Grail mercenaries would be glad to help. I know that we're a small unit, but we'll do our best to see the job done right. I certainly hope you will, especially since I decided to make you the commander of our combined forces. Wait, hold on there. What did you say? Listen, Apostle Saniki, I'm really flattered, but General Zelgius is much more Zelgius returned to the Empire by himself to rescue Prime Minister Sephiron. Our army consists of troops he left behind, as well as the armies of Crimea, Gallia, and Phoenicius. Ike, you're probably the only person on the face of Tellius who commands respect from all 4 countries represented here. Ike, I know you're not happy about this, but you're the only person who can bridge the rift between the Laguz and Bjork. No, I'm not happy about it. I thought my days of being general ended 3 years ago, but I won't refuse. If you think I'm the only person who can pull this off, then I'll do my best not to let you all down. Thank you, Ike. Let us go meet with the armies and soldiers you will be leading. They will want to meet their new commander. Not again. Okay, I have I don't have them yet in my army. I'm here, what do you want? Don't look so sour. I've always looked like this, Apostle Sanaki. Ah, yes, that's true. Well, I didn't summon you to talk about your grumpy expressions. I wanted to give you something before we set off for battle. What is it? You know what this is? Not a clue. When I fled the cathedral, I took some valuables with me. This is called a Master Crown. It's said to release Bjork's hidden power. Never heard of it. Not everyone can use it, so think before you pass it on to someone. Alright, I'll take it, thank you. General alike, thank you for helping the Apostle. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I would have refused if I'd known that I'd be commanding the entire army. That's why we didn't tell you beforehand. That's pretty devious. That's a pretty devious move, Sigrun. Here's some funds. You can use them properly. You can properly prepare for the upcoming battle. Show us how you've grown since the days of the Mad King's War, General. 20,000 gold. Rah, hya, ha! Ya, humph, ha! You really push yourself in training, don't you, Kieran? Huh? Ah, Oscar, you snuck up on me. Only a true rival of mine could accomplish such a feat. I've been watching for half an hour. What? Why didn't you say hello? I would have expected better manners. I did. You didn't notice. Ah, yes. My concentration while training is unbreakable. No one can distract me. I wonder if he realizes that he contradicts everything he says. What was that? If you have something to say, let it out. Speak like a man. Stand tall. Yes, whatever you say. Here, I got this for you. What is this? It's an imbue scroll. Imbue is a skill you should learn, especially since you always train until you're soaked in blood. I never heard of such a skill. Is it special? Oh yes, it's very special. Why would you give such a precious thing to me? Well, I just told you. I cannot accept it. I accept no charity from rivals. Why do you have to be like this? We're equals. I need no favors from you. Run along now. I don't have the time to talk to you. I'm too busy training. Go on, leave. Ahem. It was meant to be a symbol of friendship for my lifelong rival. What? But I guess if you won't accept it, I'll find someone else who will. Wait, I'll take it. You'd swallow your own words? Ugh, never, however. I note that your lifelong rival is me and no one else. If your gift will mark me as your lifelong rival, then I must have it. That's what I like about you, Sir Simpleton. You insult me? No, that was a compliment. You are a very simple knight, living only for battle and whatnot. Great, thanks. Life is boring without you, Kieran. Why is there so much lag right now? I don't know if my computer's doing something else, or it's trying to figure out who's in my army. Ah, there we go. There's Danvid and Malkolov and Kieran, and they are. Where is... He's not here. Neither of her, Elencia, nor her two companions are here. Well, Riss can take from... not imbue. Trade with Ike. So that he can use the Master Crown. It's so laggy. I need to save. I'm gonna save, and then I'm going to restart the game. In hopes that restarting the game will ease up on the lag. Considering my computer's running just fine, like streaming and stuff, I'm not dropping frames or anything. Oh, it's still really laggy. Also, it's not showing up, is it? Why is it not even showing up now? Come on, guys. Come on. Ah! The stream's not working at all. I'm gonna have to restart the game. There we go. Finally. And it's not lagging too bad. Thoron. S-rank thunder magic. You get Thoron before Arc Thunder? Also, I don't have anyone who can use it. But it is a bargain. Yes, I would like to forge something. Oh, I can forge throwables now. Yes, use a coin. Mine doesn't help me. Aww. Give this axe to... I guess I give it to Har for right now. I should forge a wind tome for Thorin as well. Three arrows, plus 20 hits. That's not incredibly necessary. I would have preferred a might increase. Soren's also full up, so I'll give it to Chris for the meantime, and I can trade. I can't forge light tomes, can I? No, not forge light tomes. I have a bajillion bonus experience. Well, this guy, Kieran's becoming a promoted unit, and I'm also going to give Astrid a promotion as well. Gold Knight. Gold Knights have sword and axe. Oh, I guess Gold Knights have sword and axe, and Silver Knights have lance and bow. Okay. I'm just doing this just so that I have more units I can pick from depending on the different mission. Then would be Marcy is the only other one that I want from the Royal Knights that needs to get promoted. In fact, Marcy is a must-use unit. Eric Knight, huh? Has stun. Can inflict 3 times normal damage and paralyze enemies. No way I'm gonna make Khalil into an arc stage. I'm gonna save the rest of the bonus experience for now. Ooh, restores HP equal to this unit's magic power each turn. Guess I will assign it to Kieran, because that's what the game told me to do. I will remove this. Probably I will also remove Nihil, because I'm never bringing Khalil instead of Soren. So Mia, I get to assign Adept to. For Nile, I'm gonna put it on... I need to put it on someone who... actually has some weaknesses in combat. Can't put it on you. Kieran's never going to actually use Gamble, so I can just take it off of him. Because the only character who would actually ever use Gamble would be Roll. Probably slap Niall on Ranel for now to negate, like, Lagoose Slayers and Fire magic and stuff. Mercy doesn't have any available support units yet. I have 2 energy drops, and 2 speed wings, and a Draco shield. Okay, I need to do item stuff. Aid with Thorin. Put it there. Rolf doesn't need a silver bow yet. Oh, I need to make a forged sword for Mist. I can't make a ranged sword, but oh, why is it always vines? let's do silver sword and put a silver sword on Mia. I need a armory. Do this to Astrid. It's full up. One books. Right there. The issue with crossbows in this game is that they're given to 2 of the highest strength classes. And so the fact that you're losing all of that strength is really bad. He probably doesn't need this iron bow anymore. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today's stream. Tomorrow's stream will go hop straight back into this, and then not tomorrow's stream. Not streaming tomorrow. Next stream, I'm gonna hop straight back into this. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Everyone, have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always,